All right. Me and Greed came up with an intro right before we started recording just now.
What?
We are back
He
with
came
the
up with it. Hell nah. We
Weebinati
ain't doing that.
Podcast.
We ain't. That's what we
Why?
not finna do.
Why do we have an
You
intro?
tripping.
You tripping?
You
Oh
tripping, bro.
no.
Niggas ain't never said that.
Well, Greed would like to announce that we're now formally sponsored as a podcast. Tell them who we sponsored by.
Sponsored?
Oh, okay.
Sponsored?
Never
You ain't
mind.
tell me this.
This a homie you can't be broke with. This nigga don't know how to move.
This is insane, bro. I
You
know
don't
we was
know.
capping about sponsors.
You don't know how we
That's
move
wild.
when we broke.
We capping about spons?
We come up till we come up, bro. Damn.
We gonna come up, but like I know we
I
was
can't break
lying.
bread with you no more, bro.
Oh, fake it till you make it type shit. I get you. I get what you're saying. I get it.
I
get how
had
you.
one more buck on my plate. It was me and bro, and we was in the store, and we both got 50-cent cakes.
That's how y'all know he an internet nigga, bro. He recite shit that Chicago niggas say.
We so lit.
Bro.
So we not lit? Alright.
What, bro? Tell the people what you been on today, bro. Since I ain't asked you.
No, you tell me. You didn't go full
How the fuck
in
I'm
detail
supposed to
to your
tell
weekend.
you about what? Bro, what you mean? I told you. You asked me what I do today. I asked you today.
What I do today?
Yeah.
Been working on a video. I've been taking a short break while I've been getting long forms ready. So I've been preparing my video return. So that's what I've been doing this weekend.
That's solid.
Cause I've been getting new editing programs and shit. With my new PC that we was talking about, I think it was either last week or this week, 2 weeks ago, a few weeks ago or whatever. But yeah, we was talking about those, and so I've been getting a lot of my new content set up that I'm gonna be rolling out, thumbnails, etc., trying to up the quality and shit. So long form coming out. It'll probably be out by the time this pod is out, because this pod goes out on Wednesdays. But it's been a chill weekend. Damn, what else I do this weekend? I saw the Demon Slayer movie. Yeah.
You did see it? How'd you feel about it?
I bought tickets last minute to it on Friday and saw it last night.
I seen it last night.
Yeah. I went to like a late ass showing, like 9:45.
I wish I would have, bro. I had kids in my theater tripping.
Really?
I remember why I go to late ass showings, bro. Yeah, like, obviously when I go to movies with people like to go earlier in the day, but like, I'm the kind of nigga, bro, I like to go late at night. Like, if I go by myself, I'm going late at night. Like, yeah, because
me too.
Kids be blowing me, bro. Like
I like when it's grown folks.
That part when I ain't gonna lie, we finna spoil the mess out of this movie just to let y'all know. So
yeah,
if you don't want to hear it, then gone.
Have you read the manga? Because I read the manga, so I
read it. Yeah.
Okay.
I already went in there knowing what's gonna happen, but
everything Demon Slayer. So we gonna talk about all that shit, cause
I mean we gonna talk about a bunch of stuff, but like obviously that's like the hottest thing right now, so we're gonna talk about that. But
if y'all don't want to hear us yap about Demon Slayer, I suggest skipping ahead if you don't want to get spoiled.
Skip ahead. Yeah, skip ahead, bro. So
you was asking me how I feel.
No. I was gonna say Channing Tatum voicing Akaza's master was funny as hell, but he did a really good job. I saw it in English.
Yeah. Channing Tatum's talented. I saw it in English too.
Okay. Yeah,
I saw it in IMAX.
I'm low key thinking about going to see that bitch in IMAX today.
It was pretty good in IMAX, bro. I'll say lie. Like you saw everything. It was really pretty and shit. It was cool. But
yeah,
how I feel, I like the movie, but I'm not even the biggest like demons. I didn't like how the manga ended. I didn't like that. I didn't like this last arc, anyways. But
that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, but it's each their own.
Yeah, and I've had this opinion for like 8 years, bro. Like since that shit came out. Like I got a video on it from like when I was 16. Like just like how I felt about it. I got reminded.
Yeah, I really fuck with uh this movie. I ain't gonna lie. But then again, I'm an Akaza fan. Like that's my favorite demon. So
Yeah.
of course, like I'm gonna like it. But it's also, I will say,
Off rip is
it happened
controversial.
to it. Well, what you mean?
People are already talking about it.
Yeah, but people are more so talking about like power scaling and like shit like that. Like,
No, I'm talking about the debates about the reviews of the movie, like just how it was structured.
I've heard nothing but good ones. I'm not gonna lie.
Hold
I've
on
heard
one
people say,
second. Let me cut off my ear. Keep talking.
I've heard people saying like I've heard people saying stuff like, oh, they think Rengoku isn't as strong as Giyu or whatever, which I think is dumb. I've also heard people say they felt like the Akaza part was a little bit dragged out. But I mean, that's exactly how it happened in the manga, so I'm not really too
It was
upset about
similar to
that.
how it happened in the manga, but also, how do I describe? I felt like the way it was in the manga was like it didn't feel as long. I'll say like
Well, because when you're gonna read something faster than you watch a scene.
No,
You
no,
just
no.
are.
You are.
That,
You are, but I don't feel like it's an unfair criticism to say they maybe pushed that. Like I think it was a strong choice to have like the whole backstory be the end of the joint. And I'm not saying it like needed more action, but I do think they could have chopped that up a little bit better to make it more digestible.
I liked it like that only because I would rather us get the entire fight for the most part and then the backstory. Because bro, if I'm getting cuts in between the fight, that's gonna piss me off. Like I don't want that. Like I would rather get that backstory all the way at the very end of the movie where the fight is basically over. Cause bro, you throwing, like, I would say one thing I loved about this movie, and this is not just for that fight. When they started a fight, they went fully through with it. There were no cuts in between fights. We saw the full Shinobu and Doma fight straight through. No cuts in between. No weird shit. Probably a flashback here and there of her sister. That was fine. We saw all of that. Like, you know, normally animes don't do that. They will cut to what this person is doing right now, what that person is doing right now. One Piece do that a lot, and that's one thing I don't really like about One Piece. I'm not gonna lie. Like, when it's like a big fight going on, they are really known for cutting in between their fights to show you what the next nigga is doing. Mm-hmm. And it's like, I don't care. Like, bro, Luffy is fighting Kaido. I do not care what, I don't know, like, Chopper is doing downstairs, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't care. But I'm glad that the Demon Slayer movie.
Nigga said he don't care what Chopper doing downstairs.
That's just an example. Like, bro, I love Chopper, though. That's my little nigga. But, that like the Demon Slayer movie didn't do that. Like once they started the fight, they showed you that entire fight, and then they moved on to the next shit. They had their little jokes in between the fights and stuff. I'm fine with that. But bro, when you interrupt the fight so many times for like a gag or just some meaningless shit, bro, like I don't care. Like nigga, you started this big fight. Show me the whole fight. So that's what I really love about this Demon Slayer movie, bro. When the Akaza fight started, that's all niggas seen. That's all you seen. Like that's what I like. Like I hate breaks in between fights, bro. I hate that shit with a passion. So I'm really glad they did it the way they did it in this movie. Like like I said, I think for the most part it did feel dragged out. I'm not gonna deny that, but it also felt like there was really no real way to do it other than how they had to do it. Because one, that's how it's presented in the manga, and two, like I said, you're gonna read things faster than you watch it. That's just naturally how shit is. Like everything is gonna translate differently when you reading something versus you watching it.
Yeah,
like,
but I do feel like they could have
niggas when the anime dropped.
Yeah, but I feel like they could have shaved off at least like 15 minutes.
But what are you shaving off though? Like that's his entire backstory. You can't shave it. You know what I'm saying? Like you literally can't. That's his story. You can't shave it.
It's the way the scene is set up and the way we see it.
Like okay, like I get what you're saying. Like moments where him and the girl were watching the fireworks, that could have been cut down because they were just standing there staring at each other. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, and it's
like,
little edits. It's not changing the whole back. Like I think we could have seen everything we saw, but they could have structured it differently. I'm not saying it's the worst thing in the world.
That's what I'm saying. Like I agree that like there were parts that were very dragged out, like the one I brought up for example.
But I do think the best fight was Zenitsu's.
Zenitsu's was the best fight is crazy. I think you saying that because you was a Zenitsu fan though. Like you at least gotta admit
I already
that.
knew you was gonna say that.
You at least gotta admit that, bro.
Nah, bro. I like how see, that's you being biased because you know I'm a Zenitsu fan.
Well, why would I be biased towards your?
Because you would assume that I would only say that because I'm a Zenitsu fan. I felt like
I didn't. I actually didn't know until you just told me that. I was assuming that you were a Zenitsu fan.
Assuming is crazy.
I'm assuming. I didn't know. I didn't know you were a Zenitsu fan. I'm assuming you are. I'm saying it's probably because you're a fan of the character. That's why you felt that way.
Nah. I felt like his fight was structured the best, like especially with the backstory and like how they fitted into the entire movie. I felt like timing wise, it fit the best.
It was the middle fight, so I could see why you said that.
Like the way they implemented that backstory, it didn't feel too drawn out.
It's also not as deep as Akaza's either, though. It wasn't that deep.
What you mean deep? That's
like it wasn't it like bro. We learned Akaza's entire life through that backstory. Zenitsu's, we were only just learning about the relationship between him and Kaigaku. Like, what is deep
like
though? deep as in like how long it was versus like the detail of it. I'm saying like Zenitsu's was more just a personal thing between him and Kaigaku. We were learning more so just their relationship and how Kaigaku felt about Zenitsu that entire time and Zenitsu knowing he hated him and all that. Like, yeah. But like versus learning the backstory of a demon we ain't never seen before for the very first time, I'm saying like the levels is different. Like we're learning why this nigga is evil versus why we're just learning a relationship between two niggas, you know? Like that kind of thing. I feel like it was easier to structure in between a fight because of what it was. I do not think it is on the same level as like I don't think the backstories correlate like same level as like how can I put it, emotion. Yeah, sensitivity is.
But I think the way it's structured into the movie is a different opinion than how deep I feel it is. You get me? Like I for example, I feel like the way Mugen Train was structured as a movie was a lot better. Like this felt a lot more like a compilation of episodes than it did a movie to me. With how it was like structured and kind of how it came across.
Compilation episodes, I don't know.
I don't know. Not a compilation of episodes like where I'm saying it's just episodic and it's bad, but I'm just saying it just with how everything was put together, like with the with how they transition from fight to fight, including backstories, all of that, it kind of all just felt. I felt like I watched about like 4 or 5 episodes in a row. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but that's just how they structured it. Versus like with Mugen Train, I felt like I watched a movie.
I can get what you saying.
Like Mugen Train is much more rewatchable. As just like I want to watch a movie right now. I would.
This is also the longest anime movie I've ever seen. Demon Slayer was 2 hours and 35 minutes, bro.
Yeah, and I think that's
the longest anime movie ever. I think like that I've ever seen.
And that's partially why I'm saying like I feel like they could have shaved off some time and just let the movie flow a little bit better.
I get what you're saying, but I'm saying okay, like for Mugen Train, right? That was possible because they made a movie, then they made an anime based on more about Rengoku. Now, if had they included all that extra shit that they put in the anime for the Rengoku movie, for the Mugen Train movie, like all that extra like info about Rengoku, if they would include that in the movie, then that movie would also feel the same way how you was just describing this one, right? But because they did a movie in like a season format for that movie or for that arc, it just got translated a lot better. Like, yeah, they were able to shave all stuff in that movie because that was the first thing we got. Versus like, bro,
Yeah,
that
now
whole
they're doing it
backstory
for the
with Rengoku
fans.
and everything.
Like now
That's what I'm saying. Like,
where they're
I feel
willing,
like
they're making it for people that want to sit there and watch all that. I get what you're saying.
yeah, because it's like, bro, I feel like the way they did it in this movie, like in Infinity Castle, bro, I feel like I feel like they had no other choice. And because like, bro, it's the ending of the series. They have to make sure they get every nook and cranny. Like, I agree that some scenes were just dragged out. Like, bro, there were parts where niggas was just sitting there staring at each other for like suspense levels. And it's like, bro, it don't gotta be like that long of a, I agree. I will say that. Like, there were parts where like I said, during Akaza's backstory where it would just be a still scene. And I'm like, well, y'all can move on to the next thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was my whole. If I had to name an issue, that was my issue with it. I didn't like how some scenes felt very still at some certain points. Like to build suspense levels, they'll have the two characters standing off and looking at each other, and it's like, bro, y'all could have been. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it, you trying to build suspense, but bro, the manga ain't had them niggas standing there for that long. And that's where the weird part come in, where shit just kind of translate differently. Like, you can't really tell how long they were standing there in the manga, you know?
Now my question is, are we getting? I'm assuming we're gonna get 2 more movies, right?
I was thinking 2 more movies, but I don't know, bro.
With the way they're
really
moving,
got
bro,
that many fights to cover.
They don't, but you got to think about how long. Like, if they were willing to make Shinobu, Zenitsu, and Akaza a movie within itself, right? I would assume that because these next fights are hella emotional and they're all right. This is where we talking about spoilers, y'all. Just letting y'all know now. And the difference between the Akaza fight and those fights is that those other demons don't kill themselves. Like, this final nigga ain't gonna kill himself. You know what I mean? And
he's not.
And Canal finna run through this nigga because the secret poison shit or whatever, and all of that, and that's gonna be fine and dandy. And then after this, they gonna fight the like. I feel like unless they're doing another 2-hour and 50-minute movie where half of it is gonna be them fight like everybody trying to jump the the 10th moon nigga or whatever, right? The upper rank the upper rank 1 moon nigga, right? And then the other half is gonna be them fighting Muzan the Sunrise, and then the whole Tanjiro demon situation, right? Do you
I'm not gonna lie.
Want that in 2 movies or do you want that in 1 movie?
I think they could fit it all in this next movie, bro. Because you gotta think that fight with Doma, it don't really last too long after Shinobu dies. Like, had they included the entire fight in this movie, I'm not gonna lie, they probably would have had to save Zenitsu for the next one. Cause that Doma fight is long, but that's why they split it up. So I think in the next movie, they're gonna do the Doma fight first. They're gonna have Inosuke and Canal fight Doma. Then after they fight, it's gonna show all the Hashiras versus the Kokushibo, the first upper rank. Now, I do think
to ass.
He did, but I do think I do think they can fit the Muzan part in the movie, bro. I'm not gonna lie, because there's no way.
Because Muzan's a similar situation with that nigga. It's like Muzan doesn't want to die type of nigga, right? So he, and then you gotta have.
I think Kokushibo's fight is actually the longest fight in Infinity Castle. Him versus all the Hashiras, that's so many stories and characters you gotta tell, bro. Like, there's no way they can't fit that last part with Muzan at the end of that second movie. Now, because, bro, I feel like Muzan having his own movie to that very last part with him versus Tanjiro is just, I don't know. Maybe I need to reread it, bro. But that shit
It
is not
felt
that
long
long,
to me,
bro.
man.
The Tanjiro versus Muzan, that final part, I don't know, bro. I remember him getting into his final form with the white hair. Then Tanjiro was fighting him,
and
then he made Tanjiro into a demon, and then he turned into a baby and burned.
And that's like, what I'm saying, bro. For them to even get to that point, that's such a long, like, cause just seeing how they even did this Akaza fight, you know, where like they showed how this nigga was like still going and able to keep going, right? Like, yeah. The whole thing about this is gonna be the fact that this nigga is like like both of them niggas are both gonna be moving on that timing where like my regeneration on top of my regeneration is just regenerating, nigga. So like we ain't gonna, and that's kind of where like I partially had a problem with the end of this series because I was reading the manga live and shit, right? You know what I mean? Like as it was coming out. And I remember the author releasing like a note at the time where they mentioned the fact that they had to end the series early due to like life issues or whatever, right? And I guess it kind of felt like this arc was just kind of very like stuffed. It's a good arc, but man, like they did a lot in a very short time.
I think the only issue really is the fact that like Akaza had to kill himself, and that was obviously because
I think like the author wrote themselves into a power hole.
I don't think so, because I do believe that Tanjiro could have gotten stronger.
That's what I'm saying though. Like
they strong enough to beat him.
I felt like since they had to end the manga early, like they literally announced, the author literally announced they ended this shit early, and I felt like we was at least leading to something where they became like where Tanjiro, Zenitsu, and Inosuke were gonna become Hashira.
Right. We didn't even get to see them become Hashira. Like
before, and
do you realize in that fight that Tanjiro was on par with a Hashira?
Yeah, and so that's why I feel like this arc was so rushed to an extent, because they had to kill everybody and make sure like they beat the final villain and everything was gonna be resolved. Like there's no Demon Slayer 2. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
And like when I was reading it, even when I was younger, like I was just getting those vibes. I was like, damn, like these niggas are, all the upper moons are a little too OD for what our characters are at right now. Everybody's overly damaged, and now they're gonna still have to go and fight Muzan and still force their bodies to the end. Damn, everybody fought Muzan to sunrise, but their bodies overworked and now they die. I'm like, alright. You feel me? Like, I mean, it feels stuffed, bro. It was like, I was like, I get these niggas, like, they over push past they over push past their limits, right? But like I don't know, just, you know, Tanjiro pushed himself past his limit for this Akaza fight. They pushed themselves past his limit for to take out the final upper moon. Now everybody gotta do, like, we got one more in us to take out Muzan, and he's strong, y'all. Are we gonna do it? Damn, he keep regenerating. But I got more health. I want to do it for real. I believe in myself. Damn, we finna die. It's GG's. Like, you know what I mean, bro? Like, I don't know. This arc was not my favorite in Demon Slayer.
So what I was gonna say is when you reading something, and this happened with Jujutsu Kaisen too. When I read something week to week or monthly, however it's or presented, I keep in mind that anything could happen, right? And anything could happen, and you have to also remember that whatever the author wants is just what they want. Now, unfortunately for Demon Slayer, due to whatever personal issues, it had to end earlier than expected. So that's why it happened the way it happened. I understand that. But I also do think as fans, and I used to do this a lot until I came to this realization, we are very bad at reading things. This is what happened to Attack on Titan, and not taking them as it is, taking it as it is. Like, people don't know how to read a story that someone else is writing and just take it for what it is, rather than, I think while people are reading these mangas, bro, week to week, we are putting very overhyped and crazy ideas in our head. That's literally like the theories and shit. That's making the series a lot more hyped than what the author is actually wanting it to be. And I think that's what a lot of the issue is with us manga readers and stuff. Like, I feel like it happened with Demon Slayer. I feel like it happened with Jujutsu Kaisen. I feel like it happened with Attack on Titan. I think it's gonna happen with Black Clover when it ends.
I'm gonna be real though. Attack on Titan's ending is very digestible these years later. Like, it's not bad. I actually like the ending.
See, right. But you have to understand, when that shit first dropped, you know what I'm saying? Everybody had this hype notion in their head of what it was gonna be, instead of just preparing themselves for what the author wants it to be. It's a big difference, bro.
That's true, but I still feel similar sentiments about this arc of Demon Slayer. Like, it just feels stuffed, bro. Like,
no, that's why. See, that's why I'm saying, like, Demon Slayer is a different case because she had to end it early. You know, like, it wasn't really her choice. She had to, like, for unfortunate personal reasons, she had to do it. But me as a reader, I didn't read that series week to week. I read that shit when it finished. So I think I digested it a lot better because I just read it straight through. But I think as a reader who read it just straight through and I didn't have to wait a week for shit to drop, I will say I think I just have a lot better opinion of it because of the way how I took it in versus like how a lot of other people who read it week to week took it in. Like, I just feel like I feel like there is a difference, and I'm also very understanding of the fact that she has to end it early.
Nine-Tail
so I feel like there was no real way she could do it. You said what?
Nine-Tails Tanjiro was whatever to me.
I didn't really. I don't know. I didn't really have. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I didn't really have too much strong opinions of like whole thing.
When he get Muzan hopped in his
Yeah, like I didn't really feel too strongly about that shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That was really just a whatever thing to me. Like, I think in the end, I just knew that they were gonna beat this nigga. So I'm just like, okay, let's just see how it's gonna happen. How are they gonna beat this nigga? Now, do I think she killed off more Hashiras than what she should have? Absolutely. I feel like a lot of them died unnecessary deaths. I feel like some of them could have lived a longer life. And if I had to name an issue out of this that fits into, like, you know, the agenda you pushing about it being too stuffed, I agree. Because one thing I think they shouldn't have done that made it feel super stuffed, that she shouldn't have done that made it super stuffed, was having all these different Hashira die so fast. It just felt like she was killing niggas for shock value rather than it being like a real reason, other than it being, okay, this is the last arc, we gotta kill hella people. Like,
niggas was dying, bro. Like straight
left
up.
and right. Like, hey, that's what made it feel stuff for me personally. Like, the way how niggas was dropping like flies. I'm like, bro, no way. Like, you could tell the author was just like, she made it too obvious.
And that's why, like, on rewatch, even when I'm like rewatching and rereading the manga and shit like that, I'm taking it in and I'm like, it's cool how they pull up, but man, you know, like.
I'm not gonna lie. I felt like that while reading it. Like, felt like it was too stuffed. But I'm not gonna lie. I think in these movies, it's gonna get translated a lot better because it's animated.
But I think anime
makes manga all the time.
Okay, so do you think for Demon Slayer, right? Like, I guess. I guess, how do you feel like with the Hashiras? Like, do you feel like this series is one of those that had a wider thing to explore? Do you feel like with Muzan and all of that, it was pretty like isolated enough?
I feel like with the whole thing, because I mean, bro, Muzan was the goal of the entire series. Once you get him out of there, bro, I don't think there is anything else to explore, bro. They literally lived in peace, no ops, no nothing after they beat Muzan, bro. Like, you gotta understand, like, he was their biggest threat for centuries, and they got rid of him. So now the world is literally in peace, no problems at all. So honestly, after Muzan, I'm okay with it. Like, I don't think it should have had anything deeper than Muzan, especially with how the series started, bro. They had Muzan himself, the boss, kill Tanjiro's family. It's not like he sent random demons like how everybody else's story was random demons that killed their families. No, the boss himself killed Tanjiro family. So I really think the series had to end the way it did with him, because he, like, the nigga, you know what I'm saying, killed the main character's family, bro. Yeah, it had to go that way.
Yeah.
Now, had there been like, oh, he sent demons A and B after Tanjiro's family, then Tanjiro investigates the demons who killed his family, get his run, like, you know, get his revenge. Then after he get his revenge, he finds out, oh, the demons have a leader. Boom, Muzan. You figure, hey, you kill Muzan, you get rid of all demons for everybody. Like, it went from being, it would have been way different. It went from, like, it would go from being a story about Tanjiro avenging his family to Tanjiro trying to make the world a better place.
Yeah, and just like this,
you see what I'm saying?
Dismantling the organization of demons and
exactly. Because that was never really the case with Demon Slayer. Like, it wasn't about him dismantling the entire demon. He was trying to spin back for Nezuko, I mean, for his family, bro. But the people he met along the way and hearing their stories is what changed him into the world just got to be a better place in general. You know what I'm saying? He didn't come to that realization until later on in the series. But I feel like if it had started like that, we'd be looking at a way different series.
I get what you mean.
It would introduce. It would open up introductions to more plot for him to do other shit other than just focus purely on Muzan. But bro, his drive and his focus from episode 1 has only been Muzan. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's a difference. Had he sent demons to kill Tanjiro family, I'm not. Yeah, it would have been way different.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go see the rest of the movies in theater. Maybe if it's in 4DX.
I don't blame you.
If
you're not a fan of the arc, I wouldn't have spent money on it anyways.
Yeah, Kelly wanted to go see it, so I was like, fuck it.
Oh yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, but me, I'm like I like that shit, so I'm gonna watch it.
I think I would have fucked with it way more in 4DX though, cause them niggas, no Diddy. They said like when you was like when they was doing water style, they was splashing water on your face and shit. And
freaky nah. So what the fuck? They burn you if it was Kamikaze? Like, that don't make sense.
I don't know, bro. I want to see.
They make the theater hotter. That pissed me off, low-key. I ain't gonna lie. I get hot.
Tanjiro, it's too much water style in my mouth. Ah!
That's freaky. So what? They make flowers fall or something if the love hot do her thing. They got insects in the room if Shinobu do her bug. Like, what?
Maybe they spray Febreze in the air and shit. You like, damn.
Oh, it got a certain smell to it. Like, am I really gonna get poisoned if I watch Shinobu?
Dog, I ain't gonna lie. I saw Nope in 4DX. That shit was lit.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
Nope had me tweaking in 4DX, nigga.
Nah, that's crazy. I ain't never seen a movie like that.
You ain't seen Nope?
Nah, I ain't seen Nope.
Bro, you gotta see Nope.
It's not even just Nope. I've never seen a movie in 4DX either. Yeah.
I only went when I was in Miami.
I did get spoiled on Nope though. That's the only reason why I may not ever watch it. Because that twist is crazy.
Dude, just watch it, bro. It's scary. It's like Sinners, bro.
I heard. Sinners wasn't even scary for real, bro.
Yeah.
That shit wasn't even scary. Sinners was just a good movie all around. I don't think it was scary though.
Good is a strong word. No, I'm trolling.
You're tripping.
It was straight. It was straight. It was cool.
That's insane.
I think we just overhype things sometimes. But it was cool.
I think that movie deserved everything it's got. I'm not gonna lie. It's a really good watch. I think I've legit seen that movie like 8 times. That's a really good watch.
Bet you have.
Whether it was like, but bro, I've only seen it. I've never seen that movie by myself. I watched it in Discord with niggas a bunch, like maybe like 3 times. Then
we know what it's for, bro.
You're tripping, bro. You're tripping.
Nah,
you're definitely tripping.
Nah, dude, don't cap.
You gotta also understand, bro.
Don't cap.
Watching movies with your homies make the movie way better.
But you know it's one of them movies though.
What one of what movies, bro?
You throwing on Sinners when you trying to hit some.
What the fuck?
Nah, no. Don't cap. What? Don't cap.
Bro, nah. What the hell? That movie gets you going?
Nah, it can get something going.
Bro, if I want to get something going, I'm putting on Sinners. I don't know what I'm putting on, but I know it's not Sinners.
Nah, don't slip. Nah, Sinners get it.
I'm not asleep, bro. I think I could realistically put on anything and I get on.
See,
what are you talking about?
Nah, but don't. Sinners is like primed. Like you can lock in on Sinners though.
I mean, I don't know. See, bro. I'm not one of them people that think overly deep about that type of shit either. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm not a shorty. Let me put on this soundtrack while no. I'm not one of them niggas, bro.
Of course not. But sometimes you throw on something for the vibe though. Regard like. If you just rushing to throw on something, if I'm like, oh, like if my 4 options in front of me immediately, if I'm just on HBO Max, right, and I got Godzilla, Star Wars, Sinners, fucking MCU, bro, I'm probably gonna choose Sinners, bro. I
didn't have Rick and Morty on in the background.
Of course, you can throw on shit like that.
I be having on cartoons, bro.
Yes, bro. Boondocks. Yes, you can throw on bullshit. Like, I'm just saying.
I do not.
Sinners is good for the vibes though.
Oh, I mean, if you sitting there cuddling, but I don't cuddle.
You don't cuddle?
Nigga, these not my girlfriends, nigga. No.
We was laid up in Miami, bro. You and me.
You trip.
We was laid up.
What bro, I'm not cuddling with no shorty that is not my girl.
You're not a nice guy, dude.
I'm a cool guy. I never said I was a nice one.
That's terrible.
I mean, shit, bro. It's just what it is, bro. Like, bro, you cuffed. Of course you gonna have that
Y'all,
opinion.
he the nigga in the Koski shirt right here that I'm zooming in on.
Bro, he tripping, bro.
He the one right there next to me with the cloud goggles and the Koski.
He tripping, bro.
Of
course you're gonna have that opinion. You're cuffed. I'm not cuffed.
I mean, even if I was uncuffed, I would. Like, that's nice. It's just a nice thing to do, bro. Cuddling ain't the worst.
Nah, bro. Girls be falling in love, gang. Can't do that, bro. You can't do that with people when they falling in love, man. It's not. And I be hating that shit, bro, because I be noticing. And I'm like, damn, bro, I can't link with her for a minute.
She like too that's bad news bears.
She just too locked in, bro.
So you staying like solo dolo for the lifers
right now? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm dolo.
Damn,
bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, not everybody can do that shit, bro. Period. That's just
I get it. I get it.
Not everybody can do it. That's the best way I can explain it, bro.
I completely get it. we live in 2025. It's a whole different world out here.
Now, if I meet a real cool shorty, she gotta be like real cool. Like I'm being picky this time around.
Picky?
Yeah, like picky as in like if she's not exactly what I would like, then I'm not gonna go for it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Versus like, I'm not talking about looks wise. I'm talking about like actions, like what you do as a person, like choice making, heavily on the choice making, how you react to certain shit, certain news. I'm looking for that. I am not worried about no looks, no body, none of that. Cause I mean, I just like pretty girls. As long as they pretty, I'm cool.
Mm-hmm.
Looks wise, but I'm really just looking at how your personality not, you know.
If you can't watch Demon Slayer with me, you out of here.
Nah, it ain't even that. I can still do that by myself. I ain't tripping. It's just, man, I'm gonna need some better decision making, better reaction time, and yeah, like I'm thinking about shit like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta study a girl before I get with him again.
Nigga said study.
Real shit though. Like we might be friends for a year before I cuff you.
That is I'm not gonna lie. Dude.
Real life though, bro.
No, I get it.
When you've been through them, it's like that. No, you know what I'm saying? It's like that, bro.
I feel that.
And I'm not even talking about my most recent. I'm talking about for her.
In general. Like, yeah, no, I get you.
Like
you it's bro, like at the point where you don't want to waste your time no more. I get you.
Don't, bro. Like I'm 25, bro. Like,
don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say
it's that. It's just what it is, bro.
That's what it is. You finna be a vlog now, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You finna nigga get rich, man. It might get even worse. I'm really gonna be eyeing. Like, I'm really gonna be on my dolo shit if somebody really cool. I get bro, that. She gotta be cool. She gotta be.
I feel that. Just a normal person.
Just a very normal person, bro. Like, super normal. I'm talking about a girl who take baths and sip wine.
Tight.
Like, normal.
Well, you gotta stay off. You're not on dating apps, are you?
No.
Okay.
No. Bro, I'm telling you, when I'm dolo, I'm dolo. I'm super dolo. I'm chilling.
Yeah.
And I got like girls I'm like messing with right now. Other than that,
I've seen people talk about how dating apps are like the worst thing. I think I realized.
I don't think so.
I think it depends, bro. You find some that shit. It depends, bro. Cause I'll say at least my experience is like that shit is very like up and down, bro. Like you get a lot of soulless like people through that shit.
You do, but then I'm not gonna lie, bro. I also feel like it depends on.
You get some good people. I ain't gonna cap. Like I ain't gonna act like. Oh, everybody that be on dating apps are terrible and you're just a lame ass nigga, lame ass bitch, whatever, right? But I will say though, like the people you run into and what they're looking for, and that's no issue because of course you could go in there looking for what you're looking for, right? But at the same time though, I feel like dating apps, sometimes them dates when y'all both know it's just that and it's just so soulless, bro. Sometimes
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I see what you're saying, but I will say I do think everything is experience based. So if you had a bad experience on a dating app, then naturally
you gotta meet a lot of people.
Negative, you know. Oh yeah, you definitely do, bro. You gotta run through a lot of people before you actually get to the, you know.
But I also think it does something to your head after a while though too, because I was thinking about this. I was like. Bro, you know how crazy it is to scroll through an app and then, like, leave left or rights on people? like, nigga, our forefathers ain't have this. Like, you know what I mean,
nigga? I get what you...
Think about what that does to your brain, bro. Like
what you mean?
Like, just scrolling like that and it's just, like, all straight off pictures and it's like... I want you. I don't want you. I want you. I feel like it's such a it can mess with your head to just do stuff like that.
See, that was okay.
If you're on there too long, like I feel like.
Well, yeah. That was more so to my point of like experiences, right? Like that's kind of the point I was making. Like, bro, I think it really depends on the person and like what experience they went through while they were on that app. So like me, I hop on that bitch. Now there are people that pay for it.
Exactly. You know, that's what I'm talking about. Like you can get deep, bro.
You can get deep. But I've seen people that have gotten deep and got play. You know what I'm saying? Like it's possible, bro. Like I've seen people get real deep, pay for that shit, and they got a new play every other week, bro. Like it's like that. Like it can get like so that's the point. Like some people be having super positive plays, and then some people just have really negative experiences. It just all depend on how it go for you. It's really no real there's no real base level way to look at something like that. It's just however you go about it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Once you eliminate, the binary shit.
Cause like me, I don't pay for it. I ain't never paid for it. So I just do my likes for the day and I dip. I might not even I might revisit that bitch a week from then and do the likes for that day. Like I don't be on it every single day. Like no, I don't do that. Like I might forget about that bitch a week from that day I did it, and then it's just however you treat it, honestly.
Cause bro, I've seen like some of the homies like pages, bro. Them just be looking desolate, bro. Like when it's like 40 your turns. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's insane.
You know what I'm talking? That's what I'm saying. No,
like, I think people like that corny as hell though.
I feel like that shit can fuck with your head, bro, and be like, I just don't like. I feel like you just wouldn't care. No way you care about 40 people that you have to reply to after saying, "Hey, I think I will fuck with you."
We'll see. You don't, and you don't truly care. But see, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm not talking about your homies, but I'm talking about in general people. I think people who do that, bro, are like you're a waste of people's time. I'm sorry. Like exactly. you do. Like, why do you have 40 people stacked up and it says your turn? Like, I feel like you're either doing that shit to boost yourself, like your confidence, or you like I said, you really just don't care.
Hold on, you take over for 1 second. Keep talking. I'll be right back.
So if you don't care about stuff like that, right, y'all? Like, why would you continue to keep going? Like, I don't know. I'm one of them kind of people. Like, if I don't care about something, I'm deal with it, right? Like, I feel like that's how everybody should naturally be, unless I'm missing something about life. But if you got 40 messages stacked and they all say your turn, bro, you just gotta hop off the app. I ain't gonna lie. It's either, like I said, you doing that purely because you don't care. Well, then you need to hop off the app. Either way, both scenarios, you just hop off the app, or you doing that shit to low key boost your own confidence, like, and kind of like to show off to either people or just your own personal self. Like, yeah, man, I got pulled. Look at all these girls that. It's like, I don't know, bro. Personally, I think that shit is funny because it's like people be there sometimes for real, genuine connections. Like, I'm the kind of person. Oh, but I was just saying, I think that type of thing is corny purely just because, bro, people be on there sometimes for some real deal connections, bro. They do. And other people, and I feel like the niggas who's doing that, or even the girls I think girls do that shit more than, I'm not gonna say more than, but
so
probably
you don't think that's level. Died out? You think people are still on there looking for connections, not just like sex?
Yes, because everybody's not the same.
I hear. Oh, you're right. I get what you.
Everybody's not the same, bro. You gotta think. Some people are bro. There's probably somebody right now crying because they were genuinely heartbroken because they thought somebody actually wanted them. Like, you have to be real, man. Bro. The world is so big, bro.
We were saying Johnny Storm was gonna be on Tinder, bro. I'm crying.
You wait, what?
We were saying Johnny Storm was gonna be on Tinder, bro.
Bro,
he might be, yeah.
You might be, bro. Like, you gotta think of the era we in, bro. Especially, bro, you gotta think movies and shit and just TV shows nowadays now are gonna showcase shit like that, bro. You gotta think about it, because like that's what life is today. It's dating apps. It's the internet, period. It's just the internet, bro. You meet up with people, you learn people, you literally make friends with people, bro. Been talking to y'all niggas since 2016, 2017. Like let's be real, bro. Like
off the
connections are
internet.
life is through the internet a lot of times nowadays, bro. And shit, the same go with finding love and dating, bro. Like I don't know, 40 stacked people saying your turn is crazy. You doing that shit to gas yourself up. I ain't gonna lie. And I think that shit is corny. Cause you think to yourself, like, man, I got all these girls or a girl say, like, look at all these dudes that I'm not even responding. Like, I don't know. I just think that shit. Yeah. Just get off the app. At that point, like, bro, just get off that bitch, bro.
That shit, it's a dark hole. It's crazy how that shit can go. It can be either you can meet the love of your life off there, or you can meet the thing that ruins your life. It's crazy.
See, the way I do it, bro, I juggle like 3, right? Maybe 4. Like I'll talk to them all, and then I'm like seeing like who's what's up. Sometimes you want to meet up with them. I like, let's say if I had 4, okay, I'll probably only meet up with like 1 to 2 of them. For real. I'll tell you what happened before for real. Never met up with 2 of them. Met up with 1 of them only a few times. And then that other one I had like a thing with. So it's like it can go like that though. You know what I'm saying? Like
not every connection follows through type shit.
Absolutely not. Especially not on dating apps, bro. Like I said, like I just told you, bro, 2 of them fell through. Like didn't go all the way through. But the other 2 I did meet for a few times. But then that other one lasted longer than just the few times I had with that one. So it's like, it's so many different ways it can go. But I think you do need multiple people to talk to like that because you're dating, bro. You're not committed. You're not showing loyalty to nobody. Y'all are dating. Like you gotta think these women are also casually dating as well outside of just you.
That's true.
You just gotta play the game. But niggas don't know how to play the game, yo. Like stacking 40 people is not.
So do you think dating IRL is better for people our age nowadays or not?
Yes. I think just in-person connection is better, period, bro, because you learn how to communicate on a deeper level.
Yeah.
Because, bro, like, oh my God, dude, I just know so many adults that are older than me and that are like, their communication skills are just not there, bro. Like, they cannot have a full-on conversation without stuttering a word or complete a sentence. Like, they legit cannot talk. And it's like, bro, how do you expect to do any? Like, bro, you're 33. And you can't even
33 is such a specific number, nigga.
Bro, because this is, bro, like, I know too many people at my job that are in that age. 31 to like 35.
That's what them warehouses do to niggas, though, bro. You stay in the warehouse too long, your head get fucked up.
No, bro. The dude I'm thinking of started probably working there when he was 28. I don't think it was a warehouse too long thing for him, bro. I think that nigga genuinely just does not know how to talk to people. And I feel bad for him, bro, because it's like you really just was not raised correctly. Like you were raised sheltered. You never had too many human interactions. And when you did, niggas probably clowned your ass. Like I feel bad for niggas like that, bro. Because niggas ain't have real connections, friends, don't know how to talk to people. Like I used to be a very closed off nigga, but I have a voice. Like a lot of people don't got a voice, bro. I'm still closed, but I have a voice. Like I can talk.
Yeah.
A lot of people can't do that, bro. And niggas is older than me. Like that's sad, bro. There's so many people that's like that. That's just sad.
It's crazy how this shit be going.
Yeah.
Bro, how you feel about Canelo versus Crawford?
So you want to know what's fucked up? Now yesterday when I went to go see the Demon Slayer movie, bro, I get to watch it.
Yeah, me too.
So the fucked up part. So I don't know nothing about it. I ain't really hear too much.
Really?
Yeah. Like niggas in VC was watching it, but like I ain't gonna lie, bro. I came back home, I got fried, and I was playing the game the whole time. Like they was talking in VC, but I wasn't really paying attention. I was too baked. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, I completely hear that. I was slumped after the Demon Slayer movie because I got home at like 1 something. The movie went on long as hell.
Bro, that's a 2 hour and 30-minute movie, bro.
It started at 9:45. With preview started at 10. I was like, bro,
nigga. Bro, that movie started at 8:10. Bro, I didn't walk out that theater until like 11. I'm like, what? Bro, yeah. That movie's long as hell, bro.
Nigga needed a nap, bro. I was fucking with it, but I ain't gonna act like. I know niggas say you got TikTok brain sometimes, but man, I was like, man, this
you was bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I ain't fall asleep.
Shit real, bro.
I ain't fall asleep. Shit real. I ain't fall asleep, but man,
my interest, bro. Oh nah, my nigga can't sit for longer than 2 hours.
I can, bro, but I was like, bro, I consider folks dead. All right.
See, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yeah. Damn. You know what, bro? That's another scary thing about society. Niggas got that problem, like, really bad. Like, truthfully, bro.
They do.
Niggas can't sit and pay attention to one thing for two. That's why long form YouTube videos. They of course they will never fall out. But it's just not what it is, like what it used to be, for sure.
Yeah, but I'll say, bro, it wasn't even TikTok brain shit though. I was just like, how do I describe?
Did you walk in there fried?
Yes.
Yeah, no. I never walk into a movie theater fried.
I smoked a full.
I'm cooked.
I hit a straight backwood right before I came.
You're tripping. Bro, I did that when I saw Mugen Train. I was high as fuck watching Mugen Train. Bro, I was fried. My homie rolled 2 of them. On top of that, we smoked a joint and a blunt. I'm like, bro, what? What? I'm like, bro, I'm too fried for this.
I hotboxed it
we
too.
Got baked. Yeah, bro, we hotboxed my shit. Got super fried watching Mugen Train, bro. I'm legit sitting there stuck as hell. You would have thought I was on a pill.
Not even knowing what you watching. Like, damn, Rengoku raw as hell. Bro. And you just staring.
I'm just thinking Rengoku raw as fuck, bro. And you know that fight is flashy as hell. It's so many lights. It's moving super fast. Like how Tanjiro was looking at the fight. I was just mouth open, G. I'm drooling.
That's like, what I'm saying, fried. Bro. Like, I was sitting there.
Like, it was a wrap.
I was sitting there, bro, and I banged, like, a full, large popcorn bucket to myself last night. I ain't gonna lie.
See, I'm not one of them. I think I told you this before. I'm not one of them niggas that, like, do it big for movies, bro. I'm not. Like, I'm all right, give me my ticket. I'm finna walk in this bitch, sit down, and watch this movie and dip. Like, I don't get nothing to drink because I know I'm gonna have to pee in between. And I just don't eat because nine times out of 10, bro, I probably ate before.
I pee before I go in.
Like, I had Chick-fil-A before I watched that movie last night.
That is fire.
Yeah, like, I'd rather just eat outside versus then having to pay them theater. Like, bro, if I'm gonna be paying $30 for theater food, I might as well just you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I don't know.
I just like watching shit fried though, bro. Like, it'd be funny.
I get it. No, I love doing that. I like watching shit fried, but I don't like watching shit too fried. Like, bro, I seen Sinners off shrooms.
You tripping?
That shit crazy, bro. I was lit. Like that part when everybody was in the barn dancing.
Yeah, when I'm already knowing.
Nigga, I was lit. That was probably one of my best movie experiences. It being Sinners is hilarious, but it's true.
I had like
I'm not gonna cap.
Bro, I had like
Doomsday. I want you to know I'm finna try to get some shrooms. I'm finna smoke. I'm finna be out my brain when Doomsday.
Yeah, we doing dabs. We doing dabs for
I'm doing it big. Yeah. It's like Doomsday, niggas gotta do it big, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, if he really finna off niggas the way they describing, I wanna be so fried that it's funny.
No, like, bro, they kill Sam.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm walking out. I'm gonna cry. They kill Sam.
You said they kill who?
They kill Sam. I'm crying, G.
Bro, Sam not dying, bro. We know he ain't.
No, but you know in the OG draft for Kang Dynasty, he died. So we can't say that.
I mean, that's true, but he the next Cap, bro. I think he gonna be one of the people. I ain't gonna lie.
I think he'll come back to life, but I wouldn't be surprised if they fire my mans. If they have him take a big lead in Doomsday, because like think about it, Secret Wars is gonna be so focused on Reed Richards and Doctor Doom shit, plus a lot of Peter shit. Plus it's gonna be so much shit going on that I don't think we'll have narratively enough time to focus on Sam's story in Battle World. Secret Wars is gonna be focused on Battle World. I would much prefer for Sam to be trying to handle shit during Doomsday, boxing with the X-Men, figuring that shit out, trying to fight Doom and getting smoked.
Yeah, nah.
I'm not angry if they smoke my mans.
I don't think I'm really angry if anybody dies. No. Just Doom. I don't think I'm angry. Yeah. Realistically.
In fact, let me get this picture of Doom.
Kind of has to happen.
We got a picture of Doom this week. That was dope.
Yeah. So they showed the same little picture of Spider-Man, and it's not the same costume.
It's similar though. I think what these are.
But I think any Spider-Man red and blue costume is gonna look similar.
Yeah, but you got to think about it, right? For these, for a lot of these and because it was a light show this weekend, an official MCU, Disney Plus, Marvel light show, and we got like Doom. My fault. We got Doom doing a lot of stuff, right? And we includedly got him doing the Thanos scene. Hold on, let me get this picture. Can you throw this picture of Doom in here and the Thanos scene? A picture of it? Bet. And we got that, and then how do I describe? Seeing that, it basically let us know kind of the energy Doom finna be on during this.
You saw the one that showed at the light show with him
grabbing the skull, like killing Thanos.
They did show that, didn't they?
They did. I don't think he's gonna kill Thanos though. Cause
I think they're low key gonna show it to niggas, just like how Deadpool and Wolverine showed Wolverine versus Hulk. I think they're gonna do the same thing.
Hear me out. What if? Cause there was also rumors this week. I didn't send them to you, cause I was at work. But there was rumors of Jonathan Majors coming back. No troll. I saw a lot of accounts posting.
I seen that too. Yeah, I did too.
And so I'm just saying, what if that nigga's been making a little comeback in the media lately in terms of like redemption, and everybody like has redemption arcs. You know what I mean? In media, every actor gets canceled and then makes a comeback on some shit, right?
Yeah.
So what if? I'm not saying he's gonna come back into the MCU, but what if we essentially got Doom walking into that little arena at the end of Ant-Man in Wasp Quantumania, where all the Kangs were, and we have him just smoking every fucking Kang. Right before he gets to Loki.
I wouldn't mind that.
And that's how we wrap up Jonathan Majors Kang. Even though I will say Kang right now, based off of the end of Loki season 2, does have a good ending in the MCU. And I did enjoy Jonathan Majors as Kang and shit like that. But I do think it would be cool, because even though, yes, him killing Thanos is cool, right? I think it could subvert expectations to have him do it to Kang. Dr. Doom do it to Kang.
Okay, if you want me to be completely honest, bro, like, are you saying it would hit harder if he killed Kang over Thanos?
No, I think it would.
Oh,
I think it would subvert expectations.
To who exactly? The normal watcher or comic niggas like us?
The normal watcher. Because I think in the real world, Kang, I think you got to think about it like from the standpoint of like how Jonathan Majors as a person and as a figure has affected like pop culture and stuff like that, and how like his case and him being exited from Marvel, and a lot of that has caused such a big stir, right? you know, that it's even led to this where we got Robert Downey Jr. back as Dr. Doom and shit, right? I think from a person standpoint, if they was like, yo, Jonathan Majors made a short cameo getting killed, like, I think it would be a big draw in a real world sense. Just because of how prolific both Robert Downey Jr. is and that case was for Marvel. It was a big reason why Marvel's multiverse ended up at the point that it's at now. I think it would be a big, like, whoa, they did it.
Okay.
But from a comic reader standpoint, yes, I want to see Thanos. I want to see that happen to Thanos. But at the same time, though, I think it would be crazy to see, like, Doom. Because you got to think about it, with the state that Kang is in the MCU right now.
Yeah.
It would be cool to, like, at least let that character go out with one last big bang of just getting smoked by Dr. Doom. And that's the end of Kang. I would think that would be really cool.
See, okay. Now, this, like, I get what you're saying. Because I'm more so thinking, like, to capture, or for the general audience, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think that Thanos is what's gonna do what you thinking. Only because, like, bro, Thanos was the last big on-screen threat that anyone has ever seen.
I hear that.
So I think like, you put Thanos in any scenario, is gonna hit. Like, even in What If, when Ultron one-shot that nigga, that shit hit. Like, because it's Thanos. Like, it's gonna hit. Like, that's the level his character is at now. But I feel like us as comic readers, we know what Kang is on. So of course we gonna feel that, but I don't think everyone's gonna feel that.
So can I ask you a question? Do you think the MCU has ruined the power and fear that Thanos invokes? Now, honestly, the reason I'm asking this question...
Okay. Yeah.
The reason I'm asking you this question is because I was watching a compilation and I saw just how many times they've killed Thanos in the MCU. Like, and I'm talking across, like, What If, I'm talking, you know?
Yeah.
And they've done it like 4 times, bro.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm not saying it makes... It just feels like if they do it again in Doomsday, it might become a little bit of a meme.
It might become a little bit of what?
Of a meme.
But you
like, I don't want Thanos...
You want to know the most ironic and funny thing about that, though, is that's him in the comics.
Just him being
He is not taking seriously as much, bro. He just isn't. Nigga, he's a fucking comedy relief character in Superhero Squad. Now, so is Doom.
He is.
But Doom holds a much more serious presence in a kid show than Thanos. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it's just the level of these characters, bro. Like, in a kid show like Superhero Squad, Thanos is more memeable than Doom, the nigga from Earth. An alien tyrant is more memeable than the actual nigga that wear a fucking metal suit on Earth. Like, how is that even? You know what I'm saying? Doom just carries a certain aura and seriousness to him that is unmatched. That's why when certain situations like this, like, you can kill off Thanos and a bunch of different stuff and make it funny. You cannot do that to Doom. The people will riot.
Yeah.
Hold on real quick. You keep talking, but I gotta go help my grandma.
Okay. So we essentially at a point with the MCU where, like, I guess the reason I was really pushing that whole agenda where, like, I'm saying I would like to see Doom Killer Kang is because, like I said, that was such a huge thing just IRL that, like, I feel like it could draw people, but I also do see the same sort of possibility being there for if we just get Doom killing Thanos again. Because actually, let me get a picture of it, because Doom versus Thanos is prolific. You know, it's one of the most popular. Oh well, it's right here. This is one of the most popular comic book scenes of all fucking time. You know, and this is Thanos getting bitched. And like, yeah, he does have a point that Thanos is not taken seriously, especially in the comics, with his relationship and how he's pursued Lady Death and shit like Thanos is I'll agree, Thanos is somewhat of a joke, right? But how do I describe, like, I don't know. It could hit from both angles. Before Greed left, I was considering offering up a solution where, I don't know, Doom kills Thanos, revives Thanos, kills Thanos, and kills Kang, and just runs through them both, which I think having Doom and then kill Loki, it would set up Doom from the perspective that he is smoking every...
I'm back.
Okay.
What you saying?
I was coming with a whole different solution.
Okay.
I was like, okay, you know, you're like, okay, I was like, you're right, the Thanos thing would be very prolific, and from it being one of the most popular pictures ever, right? And I'm coming from how the Kang situation with Jonathan Majors and all of that would also be a big draw. Like, they're both pretty big draws, you know what I mean? But
yeah,
what about this, right? What if, like, our entire standpoint from Doom is that, like, he's just going around smoking everybody? Like, you know, you know how we were talking about, like, last week, he's gonna be jumping from all of these different teams and from all of these different people that are just around in different universes, from the Fantastic Four in his universe to where the X-Men are, to where the fucking main universe is, where Sentry and everybody else is. And
yeah,
essentially Doom is going to be moving around, and at least the running theory I'm going with is that he's eventually trying to get the Loki so he can absorb his multiverse holding power and become God Emperor Doom and rule Battle World. That's what I'm assuming he's heading towards, right? But what if, like, the ultimate solution, you know, to all of that is, like, narratively for, like, Doomsday going into Secret Wars, is Doom is going on that journey, he's essentially taking out every single big bad we've had, you know, in the MCU. He runs through Kang, light work, destroys the Kang dynasty, right? And then runs through fucking Thanos. Runs through a revived Thanos once he gets closer to Battle World. Runs through a Loki. Yeah. Like, that would be him taking out all of the big bads in the MCU, essentially. Thanos, Kang, and him. Right. Yeah. Thanos, Kang, Thanos, Loki, and fucking Kang.
Yeah.
Him killing all three of them, and then we get him just running Battle World and Secret Wars, would give us the craziest perspective on Doom ever.
I agree. 100%.
And then on top of that, him beating the Fantastic Four's ass, taking Franklin, him beating the X-Men, like, cause I'm really running with that theory, bro, that he's taking something from every Earth.
No, I agree, cause I heard that he need Franklin so he could get the Darkhold. So I'm pretty sure that's one thing he's taking. Yeah.
Like, in fact, I'm gonna start listing it out, okay? Cause I don't think
we ever. What he taking, but I agree that you're right. He's gonna take some stuff.
Cause if we're just theorizing based off of, like, every team that we talked about, especially last week, I'm gonna put the picture back in here. Hold on, cause we've put the pictures in here a few times. Yeah. Found it. So, if we're going off of this theory that, like, he's moving how we think he's gonna move, I'm just putting these pictures down low for you. X-Men Copy image. Copy image. Because I think he's going to need a lot of energy before he can pull up on Loki. You know? Like,
yeah, I heard.
And it's going to take a lot for this nigga to, like, even be able to, like, take down such a threat so damn high level. You know? Because Loki being the person that's holding the entire multiverse together is a pretty big feat, bro.
Yeah.
You know? Like, Loki essentially became the strongest character in the MCU at this point.
Yeah.
And so, if we're looking at all the teams that I've just thrown down here, right? I would think, and just let me know when you think I'm wrong, right?
Mm-hmm.
If he's going to the X, if he's dipping from the Fantastic Four and he's taking Franklin, right? Franklin is a multiverse level mutant. I think he's gonna absorb his energy, use him as a battery. Okay?
Yeah.
That's from his universe. I think he would pull up on the X-Men universe and then try and take the Phoenix Force.
Okay. You think he's gonna take the Phoenix Force though?
I think he would try to use it. Like, why else would he bother them?
Cerebro? I don't know. I don't know about the.
I'm just thinking about
Phoenix Force. Just
what I'm assuming is him like taking the most powerful force from every universe he visits.
Okay.
That's kind of what I'm rolling with here, just to kind of like help you frame it.
Right.
I would assume he would then pull up to our main Earth for a few things, possibly. The most powerful things on our main Earth are Kamala's bracelets, Shang-Chi's rings, Sentry himself. You know?
Yeah.
He would need one of those three things. So out of those three things from the main Earth, what do you think he would take?
So Kamala's bracelets, Sentry himself, and what was the last one?
Shang-Chi's rings.
Shang-Chi's rings. I think he's gonna take the rings.
Okay.
Because you gotta think Sentry himself, like there is no way. You know? That's an entire character. And Kamala's ring, she literally becomes useless. So they're like after you take her rings. But I think Shang-Chi isn't useless without the 10 rings. He just loses his super crazy space level abilities, you know. But like,
I think that's valid considering we saw that Simu was one of the main people filming for Doomsday in the pictures that they posted.
Yeah, that's too. I heard a lot about him during the filming, so I think
yeah, so I think he would take Shang-Chi's rings, and that would be a reason Shang-Chi's rolling with the Avengers right now.
Yeah.
Pretty early on.
He's like, I gotta get my rings back. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's exactly how it's gonna go.
And then I think after that, he's gonna be heading in the direction of Team Loki. Because you gotta think about it. He would have Franklin's power, the Phoenix Force, Shang-Chi's rings, and assuming at this point he killed Kang.
Right.
And absorbed whatever time shit he got. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think at that point he would be able to challenge Loki.
I agree.
And then
is Loki strong as like a fighter right now, or is he just like cosmic strong? He's just holding shit together. I don't know. Like, what kind of strong would you say he is? Like, you know, people could be different levels of strong. Like, look,
what I think about is
he's strong, but he's not like fighting strong. You know,
I would say Loki's strong, kind of like the battles that be at the end of What If. You know.
Okay.
You know, because What If be having those multiverse ending battles, but it don't affect the main MCU universe. But I think Like, that's just because, like, whatever's going on in What If, like, Loki is allowing it, like, because Loki's so busy, he can't go over there and just, you know.
Right. That's true.
But they always handle shit pretty quickly in What If so that it doesn't destroy everything.
Right.
So that's why I guess I'm in a place where I'm thinking, like, after, with Franklin shit, Phoenix Force, and Shang-Chi's rings, plus his own magic and tech that he takes from Kang. Yeah, like, I think he's going to take some of Kang's tech.
You think Loki will?
No, I think Doom will take some of, like, Kang's tech.
Oh, okay.
That's how he's going to be moving around.
I can see it. Yeah.
So that's like 4 elements. Like, with those alone, he could essentially pull up on Team Loki, whoever that multiversal team is, and then absorb Loki's powers and then, like, reset all of this shit.
Right.
And then that's how we get Secret Wars with God Emperor Doom. And then he kills Thanos. Because at that point, he would have taken out Kang, Loki, and Thanos.
Right.
Like, I don't mind if Doomsday ends with him doing the Thanos scene.
That's what I think is gonna happen. I think it's gonna end with him doing Dooms or the Thanos scene. Yeah.
He gonna be like, "Why are you back?" And then
I think he legit gonna. So because they change up stuff all the time. I think he's gonna get to Battle World, right? For some reason in this universe, Thanos is him. You know what I'm saying? And that's when Doom gonna be like, "All right, nigga, I'm taking this."
Yeah, because the thing about Battle World is that it's just a whole bunch of universes meshed together. So if a universe has a Thanos will just appear.
Yeah.
I don't know where the Kid Avengers will fit into this. But, like, where do you think the Young Avengers fit into this? If they'll be involved at all.
Honestly, the final fight.
Like, you think they'll just call them, or like you think they'll be assembled?
No, I think it's gonna be one of them things like we have to do something too, and yeah, motherfuckers just go pull up. I ain't gonna lie, like obviously they're not gonna believe in them, so they're gonna have to take it into their own hands. Like can't let them do everything on their own. And that's how the kids gonna come in clutch. Cause you gotta think, bro. I definitely think they gonna get slept on, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like the adults not gonna want them to get too involved.
That's why I think we should, cause like I know we're thinking the main teams are X-Men, Fantastic Four, New Avengers, and Real Avengers, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we really gotta consider the fucking street level teams and the kids.
Well, I don't think the street level niggas is. You gotta think, bro. The street level king right now is Daredevil, but he's not gonna be involved.
Yeah, but don't you think Riri got a reason to be involved? She messing with Mephisto.
That would be the only reason. Yeah. But right now I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm seeing is where they're gonna fit all these kids and how they're gonna make sense of just being there.
Cause look at this image. This is who we got right now, bro.
We do. We have all those characters. Yeah.
Wait, no.
Those are the street level niggas.
Not that.
Oh.
I had a completely different image. Hold on. This is who we got right now, bro.
That is who we got right now. Yeah, that's true.
And like, what are we doing with them? We have one post credit scene where Kamala and what's it called have linked up. And Wiccan is running around with Agatha right now.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, like you said, if he gets the rings and the Darkhold.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What you mean? Like what you mean you don't know? Like like what we could do with the kids? Cause I ain't gonna lie, yeah, bro.
But I'm like, they could be important on the sense like you got America Chavez that can punch holes in universes, bro.
I agree.
Riri just made a deal with Mephisto and she can put magic into her armor. Like, yeah, Wiccan.
Yeah.
Fucking Cassie Lane done fought fucking Kang before, you know?
Right. Okay.
You got Captain America. He was supposed to be in Brave New World, but they cut him out. They didn't film. They decided not to put that in the movie.
He was supposed to be in there.
Yeah, but I think he might be blackballed.
He might be, bro. I ain't gonna lie. After his family got into a fight at Disney World, I seen that shit. That shit is crazy, bro. Man,
man, I'll be hard, bro.
We recording, bro.
I'll be like, I can't take you niggas nowhere.
You can take a nigga out the hood. You can't take the hood out the niggas, man. That's just what it is, bro.
I'll be like, y'all got me kicked out of Brave New World. Oh,
bro, I would have been hot. Yeah, nah.
Niggas, we had to watch a subplot of Isaiah Bradley old ass getting put in jail, bro.
Like I said, bro.
We couldn't
take a nigga out the hood. You can't take the hood out the nigga, though, man. You just
bro, how much rawer would Brave New World have been if
had he been included?
Yeah, if instead, right, we got Isaiah Bradley dying, and then they get a blood transfusion, and then he helps him fight Red Hulk, like the little nigga.
That would be cold.
That would have been hot, bro. Oh my god. Hulkling. That
would be super cold.
That's not the same nigga as Scar. But
no.
I would have.
But I think they're gonna use Scar. They're gonna switch him out. You're stupid, dude. You're so stupid. Oh my god.
I didn't say nothing.
Bro.
What you thinking?
You can take a nigga out the hood, you can't take the hood out the nigga, man. That's all.
Scar gonna take my nigga Hulkling place. I am crying.
Bro, they ain't got Hulkling. They ain't got Hulkling like together, man. He ain't ready to be out here.
Oh my god! Ain't that nigga supposed to be a Kree or some shit or a Skrull?
Who?
Hulkling.
Hulkling?
What's his whole origin? Fuck.
I thought Hulkling was a man this show. Amadeus show.
No, bro.
Or no. That's not Amadeus. I'm tripping. That's Spider. That's Iron Spider, ain't it? Who?
No, bro. Amadeus Cho is the nigga that is a scientist nigga that becomes the Hulk.
Right, that's not Hulkling?
No, Amadeus Cho is the totally awesome Hulk.
Alright, so who's Hulkling?
Hulkling, also known as Teddy Altman, is a Marvel Comics superhero who is a hybrid of Kree and Skrull heritage.
Bro, we have not seen that nigga.
Bro, I've told you about this nigga before, bro.
You probably have, but bro, we have not seen that nigga unless he's in Secret Invasion.
He goes by Hulkling. Hold on,
I did not watch that shit.
No, we haven't seen that nigga.
Oh, well then, yeah. So what's the...
But I'm saying, if we're doing Young Avengers just trying to run it, only nigga we can run with is Scar in that place.
Well,
unless they do something where they be like, if they trying to really get weird, because you know Hulk was on that planet, right? Yeah. Because you know the MCU likes to combine characters sometimes. What if they do the whole thing where like Hulk ended up fucking with a Skrull?
Dude.
So Scar is essentially Hulkling.
You know what though? For me personally, I just don't know where they would find the time to insert this kind of writing though. Like these kind of like plot points and this little info. Like, where do you find the time to insert all of this?
That's what I'm saying. The MCU has a lot of characters we can play with right now.
It do, But it's just, and we only have like a 3-hour runtime for the most part. So how we gonna do this? That's how I be thinking about it. You know, like how can you fit so much into one project? It's just a lot going on. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I didn't think about kids at all in the entire year was talking about Doomsday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Cause Hulkling,
like it just didn't cross my mind.
So how much do you know about the Hulk?
The Hulk. Other than like just little, I don't really know too much about him. I ain't gonna lie. Like I know he.
This will Hulkling also be doing.
I know more about him rather than. I know more about him rather than yeah, bro. I know more about him rather than other Hulkling around him. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Scar is essentially his son.
Right, I know that.
But like
I'll tell you what I know and don't know once you more you explain
what it. Okay. Scar is his son that was born on, when he was doing the whole Planet Hulk shit.
Right.
So he's kind of.
He had her with that warrior girl.
Yeah.
I know, yeah. Yeah.
But he's essentially just tweaking.
Scar?
Yes.
What do you mean he's tweaking? Like what
uses weapons, he's angry, like he has the World War Hulk mentality.
Okay.
So he uses a giant axe and he just move active as hell. And
all right.
We've seen him in the MCU. You remember?
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Hold on, I'm gonna put a picture in there just for the chat.
Right, and She-Hulk. Yeah.
Yeah, so we saw him at the end. So I was saying if you want to skip out on some time instead of setting up this Hulkling nigga, just combine him with Scar and have him go by, and have Scar's mom be a fucking Skrull or a Kree or some shit. Cause I feel like the Skrull and the Kree drama in the MCU is set up, but nobody cares. So I feel like
because it was in Secret Invasion. Nobody cared.
It was in Secret Invasion and it was in Captain Marvel.
Oh yeah, nobody definitely cares, bro. Everybody hates Captain Marvel.
Whoa, dude.
Which is sad. No, I think it's sad, but I
didn't like Captain Marvel.
How you write the character.
That final fight weak as hell. I like the second movie better. The Marvels is lit.
The Marvels, I never seen it.
It's lit.
Somebody was telling me that recently that I should watch it. I was like, maybe I'll think about it.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, Kamala was a really big prominent role in the Marvels, bro. So that's why I'm saying, like, it's like we might as well, like, do something with all of these young characters we got set up. Wiccan was big in Agatha all along. I would hope we do something with that. Speed is supposedly gonna be in Vision Quest, which comes out next year.
Okay.
And so we're gonna see what's going on with White Vision over there and shit like that. It's a lot of characters, bro. It is literally like 40-something niggas that Doom is gonna be fucking with if he fucks with all of them.
Right. Yeah, it is a lot, but that's what I'm saying. Like, how do you properly do all of that?
How did we do Infinity War and Endgame?
Bro, because all of that was like built up already, kind of thing. Like there was no really extra stuff that needs to be put in this short amount of time. You see what I'm saying, bro? Like, because when the Secret War is coming out? 2027?
Yeah. Are you gonna rewatch the entire MCU plus like?
No.
Bro, what?
Why would I do that?
So you caught up on all Marvel, nigga?
I already am, nigga.
You ain't even seen Agatha all along, weirdo.
I am gonna watch that.
Then see, talking about you caught up.
I'm caught up on the most important stuff.
Oh, you one of those MCU fans? Gotcha.
I am a Marvel fan. Before I am fuck that. I'm a Spider-Man fan before I'm a Marvel.
Ew.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, that's me. Yeah,
that's gross.
My nigga introduced me to every other character, bro.
All right, bro.
That's just what it is. He the GOAT. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
Yeah, but come on, bro.
Bro, you're not seriously gonna sit there and watch. I don't know.
Dog, when I'm telling you, I'm making sure I know, like, I'm finna watch, like, everything.
You got it, bro.
I'm finna rewatch every X-Men movie in order. Going
I already did that.
No, but I know I did it too. But I'm gonna do it like.
Again?
Essentially,
I'm not doing that.
I'm gonna spend 2026 and 2027 doing everything I need to watch to like know the Wiccans and the Speeds, and I want to know everybody inside out. Know the Iron, like I want to watch all of the shows in the exact order.
That's you, bro.
A nigga ain't seen Echo, but I'm gonna watch Echo.
I seen Echo, but you got it,
man. Because I just want to see. I'm probably gonna do it for no reason because they're gonna have not most of these niggas in there, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're tripping, but we gonna ignore what I said.
I'm lit,
bro. A lot of them people is not finna even matter or be a part of it, bro. I'm pretty sure there is literally a guide right now that will tell you exactly what you need to watch to be ready for Doomsday.
But what if I know what I need to watch plus everything else? I'll be the best Marvel fan.
You're fried, bro. You're absolutely fried right now.
Who's coming like
bro,
me,
a lot
bro?
of this stuff would not matter. Dog, I mean, if you want to, like, if you're doing it for your own enjoyment.
There are some niggas that watch Deadpool and Wolverine to this day that didn't know who that nigga Pyro was.
That didn't know who Pyro was?
Yes. There was niggas that
I guarantee you, if them same niggas looked up a guide as to what do I need to watch before Deadpool and Wolverine, they would know who Pyro is.
Bro, I'm saying you gotta watch the entire X-Men thing.
The guide.
Nobody's watching X-Men, right, bro? You have to watch X-Men in the order into the reset where the entire universe has a reboot. I
know, bro.
They don't know, bro. They don't know, bro.
That's how I watched it on my second rewatch, bro. I know.
They don't know why the actors change, bro.
Bro, you're tripping, bro.
They don't.
I know, bro. I know that they don't know. I'm saying had people looked up a guide, they would simply just know. That's why I'm telling you to just look up a guide. Don't rewatch everything unnecessary.
There's niggas right now. There's niggas right now that's watching the movies with fucking Sansa from Game of Thrones as fucking Jean Grey first, and then watching X-Men 1 and 2 and being like, what happened? Confused as hell. Not knowing they need to watch fucking what's it called for it's so much shit you gotta watch first, bro.
You're funny, bro.
Niggas ain't got the guide, bro. Niggas ain't nah,
bro. The solution to that is
I do this Marvel shit,
future past, bro.
Niggas don't be knowing but niggas don't be knowing when to watch Days of Future Past, bro.
I know, bro. You gotta watch it after a certain one. It's not at the end. It's actually way before that. I know what you're saying.
Niggas don't know when to watch Days of Future Past and X-Men First Class, bro.
Bro, that's how I did it, bro. That's how I did it. I get what you're saying, but look, bro. That's just what it is. That's literally just what it is, bro.
That's what I'm saying. We gotta rewatch it, bro. We gotta watch everything.
No, you gotta rewatch it. Rewatch what's important, bro. Do not rewatch. Bro, you better not run up Homecoming. What that's gonna have to do is Doomsday, bro.
Bro, I'm gonna have to know the journey that Peter went on before Brand New Day.
He's not in that movie. Probably. I don't
Brand
know,
New Day finna come out.
Bro, we're talking about for Doomsday.
I'm gonna have to rewatch all the Spider-Man movies, all the X-Men movies. I'm gonna have to rewatch all the Fantastic Four movies.
You're tripping. I got way too many video games for that. I ain't gonna lie.
Shit finna get serious. I'm finna watch all the shows. I'm finna watch The Runaways.
You're fried, bro. You should have been watched that. That's low-key a good show. Niggas sleep. I ain't gonna lie. Runaways and Cloak and Dagger, which I think they should bring back.
Man.
Cloak and Dagger went hard.
I do gotta peep those. But they said they not canon.
They probably not, but I'm saying they could very much well be.
Nah, fuck that. Make my niggas the New Mutants canon.
Nah, bro, because Anna Taylor-Joy is not coming.
Bro, she was a lit Magic, though.
She was, but she will not come back to play that role, bro. She's not going to do that.
Why?
They're not going to hire her again.
She done got too much money now. She up.
That's what I'm saying. She's too up.
She wasn't up when she was Magic. When she was first Magic.
She wasn't. She sure as hell wasn't. Hell no.
But now we done had Queen's Gambit.
I was going to say, bro, she too up. Like, too up.
She done been in so much shit. Yeah.
She's way too up for that role. That's why I was like, bro, nah. Unless she just did it on some fucking shit and she absolutely ain't got nothing else booked or ain't doing no other movie. But she seemed like a busy woman, bro. I doubt it.
If the universe reset, I want her to be Magic, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. She won't be.
How we was talking about an X-Men trilogy, I would love if she was like a part of that first team.
I would love Magic, yes, to be a part of the new after Secret Wars MCU. Absolutely. I think Marvel Rivals has helped her character out a lot in terms of like fame and just knowing. Like people are gonna start asking Marvel to start to show her.
Honestly, I think Marvel
looking for a live action Magic. Niggas have went back and watched New Mutants because of that game.
Marvel has been doing a better job at pushing their niche characters than DC lately. DC's doing good.
Well, DC just getting started. I ain't gonna lie.
They not. Yeah, but if we talking
that's not fair. I don't think that's a fair comparison.
Talking last 10 years, that's fair.
Nah, bro, because are we talking about James Gunn?
Dude, I'm talking DC in general, bro. I feel like it's fair to talk about brands in general versus like.
The only reason why I say that's not fair, only focused on the more like notable characters.
Because we've had stuff come out.
Just had his own movies.
We've had the Joker movies. We've had Suicide Squad versus the Justice League. We've had 2 Suicide Squad movies. We've had a few extra Young Justice seasons. Like DC has attempted to push younger characters, you know, but in terms of popularizing newer characters, or not even newer, nicher characters, I'd argue Marvel's doing a better job right now.
I don't know, because I don't really care for none of the newer, like, younger event niggas, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Like, if I include Rivals, I think they're doing decent.
If you include Rivals, yes. But if I'm going based off the topic at hand, like Doomsday and, like, who's gonna be a part of that movie, I do not think they're doing a good job, bro. Because you literally just reminded me today that, like, I legit forgot. I ain't gonna lie, bro, because I'm not thinking about them. So they need to do a better job at pushing the next generation, is what I'm trying to say. Like, they're doing very bad, very, very bad at trying to push the next gen. I'm sorry, like, that is one thing I cannot give Marvel. Like, they're not doing a very good job at the next gen. They're doing good at, I guess, like you said, pushing niche characters for right now, but that's not what matters, bro. We supposed to be knowing.
DC gave up on the Future State characters. That's my only thing.
Future State?
They gave up on them niggas.
They gave. I wouldn't want to say they gave up because John Luke Fox and Alexandria. Your bogus. What's her name? Alexandria, the other Wonder Woman. They all been in more recent comics, bro. The three of them, like that Trinity has. But like other heroes from Future State, yeah, nah. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't seen no other Future State characters outside of
like, bro.
John
We're like 3
Kent,
years
Luke
in the
Fox,
Future Slate.
What's her name? That's another thing too, bro. We're not that far into it. That was my whole point. Like the MCU has just been on far longer in terms of like pushing shit than DC has. You gotta think, bro. James Gunn was behind a lot of the little shit we starting to see now. Like the shit we starting to see now. It just took for him to do it.
Huh.
He made Mr. Terrific cold. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Mr. Terrific is a top 3 character in that movie. Ain't that, like, that's crazy, right? Mr. Terrific is a top 3 character in that movie. Like writing, scenes, acting, fights, honestly. Yeah. The nigga's a top 3 character, bro.
No, never mind. I was tweaking. Creature Commandos are straight.
Creature Commandos. I was just gonna bring that up. That's what I said, bro. If we're talking about what James Gunn is doing currently right now, I'm not gonna lie, bro. He's only pushing niche niggas. He just released a Superman movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's insane, bro. That's crazy when you really think about it. He made people care about the Creature Commandos. He made people care about the team that is exactly the Suicide Squad, but not the Suicide Squad. How do you even do that?
We'll say
we didn't care about who they were. Nobody did. Peacemaker too. Bro, you forgetting about Peacemaker. Who cared? You know what I'm saying? Like,
You right.
Peacemaker is the biggest thing that's happening right now. And with them saying like Superman is possibly gonna show at the end of the season, bro, that nigga James Gunn, it just took for him to get behind the pen, get behind the camera. I ain't gonna lie. That's all it took. Now we just gotta let them.
I gotta see how Lanterns goes.
I think Lanterns is gonna be one of the coldest superhero TV shows we have ever seen.
I'm excited for, gonna lie. I want to see how they do the Lantern Corps. Like, I want to see that. I can't wait to see how they do the base. You know what I mean?
Bro,
like,
because where they show we have never had, we have never had like a crazy Lantern introduction outside of like comics and some TV shows. But even then, and even in TV shows or animated shows, bro, Green Lantern is more times than not already a seasoned hero. You know what I'm saying? And we're just kind of taking a peek into what his life is as a seasoned hero. Versus we're about to see them show off, yes, Hal Jordan is seasoned, but since we're seeing it through the eyes of what's his name? John Stewart. We're about to see him. We're about to see a seasoned Hal Jordan teaching a very new John Stewart, and he's gonna show him around the whole core. We're gonna meet all the characters. We're gonna learn about the other rings. We're gonna learn about everything. I am so excited for that TV show, and I'm not even a Green Lantern fan. I am, but I know what James Gunn is gonna do with that.
I will say that's what I was talking to Mike about. I was telling him, I was like, I like the idea about Green Lantern or about DC is that if you follow it the right way, you don't have to follow any other hero. Versus with Marvel, you kind of do have to follow multiple heroes because they connect a lot. But like, low-key, you could read straight Green Lantern comics and not give a damn about the rest of the lore in the series at all.
Yeah, I agree. Green Lantern is so interesting, bro. And he only became more interesting to me as I got older. Like when I was younger, I didn't really care.
Yeah,
like,
I didn't care.
As I got older, that whole thing is really cool, bro.
Green Lanterns in general put in a lot of the heavy work.
A lot of work, bro. For the DC universe. That's what I'm saying, bro. I legit think Lanterns has a bro that like for a live action superhero TV show, that shit has potential to be top 3.
Hope
I'm
they don't
not
kill
gonna
Hal
lie.
Jordan.
No, I don't think so. But
They
that
said
TV
he's
show
near
definitely.
retirement.
So they're probably not gonna kill him. I don't think they're gonna kill him. If he do die, he's gonna go out on some cold shit though. I know that if he do. But
Fuck that. I want Parallax.
I don't blame you. I mean, hey,
Him for the first Justice League movie villain would be cold.
it would be. It depends. And James Gunn is the one to do something like that purely just because he likes taking all the little weird unknown shit
Who
and
done
making it
fought
big.
Parallax, nigga?
Like he definitely likes taking all the little weird shit.
And Parallax put belt to ass to everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I think it could work.
Parallax is
Cause the dude playing Hal Jordan's a big actor. And think about it, if this is an older, depressed Hal Jordan that's like getting towards the near end of his like Lantern shit. Cause Hal Jordan goes through a lot of shit mentally, you know? I wouldn't mind if they use that as a older Hal Jordan that gives in to some evil.
Ooh, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm under the opinion that if he's at that age and that much older, he shouldn't be falling victim to a lot of shit. I'm not gonna lie.
But there's things in life that make you bitter, though.
That's true, but by that age, you got to think, bro. You're older. Like he's not gonna be thinking about because, bro, for the most part, like what's Batman's whole contingency plan for that nigga? Make him lose hope, right?
And that's where like he's so broken as Parallax.
Right. He is, but he's also not that old as he's about to be in this show.
Mm-hmm. So you want Parallax to have already happened?
I feel like it's either it already happened or I feel like he's already. I feel like he low key had a very good Green Lantern, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. I think this version of the character in the Lanterns had a very, very good life as a Lantern, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think he's like upset in any way. I don't think he's depressed. I think he's just a nigga who come in to work and do the job. Nah, I ain't gonna cap, bro.
Okay.
I really think so. That's personally just how I think. Now we obviously, or me, maybe it's me hoping that this is just a Green Lantern that to be, the best of the best. Right. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Like he is currently the best nigga to hold a ring.
I would like for him to be legendary, yeah. But I think
that's what yeah.
But I think you could write a really good story out of like reaching such peaks, but realizing there's so much more beyond you. And I think you could use that opportunity, like while you've got newcomers coming in closer to like a John Stewart or other vets in his league like a Guy Gardner, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think having someone who reached such a height turn out to end up doing such wrong and make a mistake would be a very human thing, and it could lead to a pretty good like movie.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
And that's why I kind of like the Parallax story, right? And I think that could also lead to us getting the introduction of like someone who understands like, you know, being that brighter light and handling all of that like a Kyle Rayner, because I would like for by the time of the Justice League movie for John Stewart to be a more seasoned vet. You know
what I think James Gunn is actually going for, or what I would like him to go for per se. I really think he should go for the whole like kind of how he's having Superman pop up in Peacemaker right now. Superman made an appearance in Creature Commandos, even though it was from a very terrible future, but he still did. Like that was our first look at him technically. I think he should have Superman pop up in other projects as well. He's gonna be in Supergirl. I'm only saying that because Superman is the staple, the hero. So I feel like James Gunn is everything, including the Lanterns. I think he's gonna make an appearance in that show as well. Because let's say he makes an appearance in all of these different heroes, shows, movies, whatever it may be, right? And by that doomsday time, niggas come together. Superman need our help.
You think he's gonna do Doomsday for the first movie?
For the first Justice League movie?
Yeah.
I think it'd be a good reason to pull people together. Like get them to come together. Or they can do because okay, and if we're talking about strictly Justice League movies, right? I think they should do
like who's your ideal lineup
for the League?
Yeah, for the first movie.
Oh, like the characters that's gonna be in it? I would say Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Flash, Martian Manhunter.
Is it bold to do one without Batman?
That's super bold. That's extremely bold. A League? It's not the League then. Yeah, bro, DC has a holy trinity. The holy trinity is Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman. You cannot have a League movie without one of them. Or all three of them, I mean.
No, they've done Justice League without a Superman.
But does he eventually come through?
Not for the full team. Like Justice League International.
Because you said an ideal lineup, like the main team. Yes, it has to have Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman. It has to.
Hold on, let me show you something. So this is Justice League International. This took place during the early 2000s. Certain characters I want to show you are already available for that lineup. You got Guy Gardner.
Okay.
You got Hot Girl right there.
Okay.
And I will say this, by the existence of Hot Girl, the existence of Hawkman is confirmed. That's just how that works.
Okay.
Blue Beetle, the existence of a Ted Cord is confirmed. His daughter was in the movie.
Okay.
We are getting a Mr. Terrific movie very soon. You know, there's Batman and there's Wonder Woman. You know, there's a Lobo that will appear by the time of the Supergirl movie. You know, there is Power Girl right there, but that could easily be replaced by where Supergirl is. But what I'm saying is, it's possible.
Okay, my question: where was Superman during this?
I can't answer that right now. I don't know.
Well, see, that's my point. If one of them isn't present, it's because of something. It's because of something that may have happened that included the entire team. Like, how do we know Superman wasn't a part of this line? He just died.
Hold on.
And waiting to come back to life.
I'll look it up.
That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Like, you cannot have a Justice League team without the Holy Trinity. You can't. Only reason why one of them would be MIA in a Justice League titled movie is if one is dead. It's the only reason why.
Hold on, I'm looking it up.
If Superman's alive and not doing nothing, there's no way he's not a part of this team. There's no way.
He declined.
He declined to be a part of the team?
Yeah.
So he's just chilling?
Yeah.
Does he eventually join the team?
I'm reading it. I got your message. It sounded important. Yes, it is Maxwell Lord. He has great respect for you, Superman. That's why I've been. Also, Maxwell Lord is around, and he is on Justice League International.
Right.
You didn't sound very enthusiastic about this. It's not, but my team doesn't really matter. Join the JLI. I'm truly honored. Good. I'm truly honored, but I'm afraid I can't do it at this point in time. I hardly got a moment to spare as is. Yeah. He said if I committed to the league, I would let them down.
Okay, so check this out, right? This Superman, James Gunn's Superman, he's not strong enough yet to do everything on his own. He's not. So he needs a league. That was the whole point of this movie, bro. It's to show that he's human like everyone else. People. That was literally the whole premise of it. So no,
I just don't get why they didn't invite him to join the Justice Gang.
They did. He just didn't. He wasn't trying to tie himself to the team. He didn't want to tie himself to a side.
I didn't remember.
Yeah, bro, because you got to think like, well, okay, right. Remember when him and Lois were arguing about him going to go talk to the representative of that one country?
Yeah.
And threaten him?
Yeah.
Right. He said himself, he doesn't represent nobody but himself. But dealing with politics like that, you have to choose a side. That was the whole understanding of it. So I think when coming to the Justice Game, he thinks the same way. He's not choosing a side. He wants to only represent himself and the good that he's doing for the world. But the whole point of the movie is to show Clark you need to choose a side, and you need help. You cannot do everything on your own. So I think I understand like the comic you bringing up and the team you presenting, like you showing, but I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't think James Gunn's Superman is that kind of Superman to not be on the team. That was the whole point of Lois pulling up. Like, y'all are all his friends. They know his secret identity. Like, like, bro, he's gonna be on the team. You see what I'm saying? They're too close for him not to be on the team. And as we've seen, bro, he need help. He need it.
I hear that.
He's not as strong as other iterations of Superman to where he could just handle everything. He's nowhere near that. Maybe after the reawakening or the resurrection, after he come back from Doomsday fight, he'll probably be like that. But as of right now, absolutely not. He needs people. He needs a team. If anything, Batman wouldn't be a part of that bitch. If you really want to say it, yeah. If anything, but I think Superman's too much of a beacon of hope. The reason why everyone like I said, bro, he's popping up in a whole bunch of stuff, right? James Gunn's about to have him popping up every. I think he's gonna use all of these different interactions and meetups. So when Superman needs help, these people band together and are like, "We need to go help him." Type of thing.
Okay.
I think that's how the league is gonna get formed. I'm not gonna lie. Superman gonna be in trouble and niggas gonna yo, we gotta lock in type shit. It's either that or a crazy threat come to Earth and force niggas to, and he himself gathers the team.
Okay.
You know how Batman is usually the nigga to, look around the Earth, find people, gather the team. It's usually him. I think this time around, James Gunn is actually gonna have Superman be the totem pole, the beacon that everyone draws towards to get together.
I don't mind that.
I don't mind that at all. I think it should be like, I ain't gonna cap. Just because he's the biggest one, he's been everywhere, he knows everybody. Everybody has a real personal connection with him. Everybody personally, like, even though they don't all know each other that way, they know him like that. And they know Superman wouldn't side with any bad people. They trust him too much. So he's gonna be the reason why people get together. James Gunn's really pushing him to be that beacon, bro. Like,
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Like he's gonna have him in a lot of places. He's gonna have him in a lot of places, bro. He's sort of gonna be like kind of because it was niggas that hated Tony low key. But when it came down to it, they came to Tony's side because of the greater threat. They fucked with Cap. That's what Kevin Feige did versus what Gunn is doing. Feige made two very important roles, and people sided with those roles depending on how whatever their beliefs was, right? But when those two came together, everybody came together based off them two people. Gunn is trying to use just Superman as that one person that brings everyone in the universe together.
That does make a lot of sense.
I feel like that's why we also have a weaker Superman.
We're gonna see him in land. He's gonna get stronger as time goes, though.
Oh, for sure. But right now, my nigga need people, bro. He can't do it all on his own. He couldn't even get that monster out the city, bro. He need a team.
Yeah.
Bad. Like, he badly needs one. But ain't nothing wrong with that. I still like it. It's just, that's what he need, though.
Yeah. But I think we uncovered mostly everything for this week, right?
Yeah, we definitely have. For sure.
Yeah. But what are we on? Are we on episode 4? I don't know. But
yeah, actually. We are
getting there.
Yeah, no, we are on episode 4.
Bet.
This 4.
Yeah, so it's 9:14. It's like 6:10 p.m. This has been Tine and Greed today.
Yes, sir.
The current Weebinati podcast. We yapped a lot. Hope y'all yapped a lot. I don't know, fucked with it, whatever. But until next time, my name is Time Pizza. This has been Just Greed.
Yes, sir.
We move. Code Weeb in the description.